What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'm going to talk about something that I know many of you are interested in, and that is event camos. Usually every time I cover a brand new event, the top comment is always, once again, no event camo. Where are these event camos at? And it seems like it's something that just the whole community wants to see. Well, we actually have answers from Treyarch devs themselves, what their thought process is behind not releasing the camos, and teasers at upcoming potential animated camos in future updates. So if you do find the video informative or helpful at any point, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. So jumping into it, we can all agree that Black Ops 6 events have been pretty lackluster for a couple of reasons. First off, we're comparing them to what we saw the year prior with Modern Warfare 3, and although people can call the game a DLC or an extension of Modern Warfare 2, the game had some of the best seasonal support that we've ever seen a Call of Duty have. We had weekly challenges that would give you aftermarket parts, and by completing all of them for that particular season, you were able to get animated camos. They also had Prestige Camos, which was added on top of the Mastery Camo grind, so it felt like there was another grind that you can complete. Then on top of that, there was weekly events that granted you actual good rewards. You can get operators, you can get weapon blueprints, you can get yourself animated camos, and they happened every week or at least every 2 weeks. Now, on the other hand, we have Black Ops 6 events that come in and they basically give us the content that we were getting from weekly challenges as event rewards. For example, perks, DLC weapons, XP tokens, stuff that not many people are interested in. You don't want to go out of your way to complete an event to end up unlocking a perk that's only usable in Warzone, and say you're a multiplayer player and you don't even play Warzone, so basically you just ended up getting a reward that you're never going to touch or use. And what makes matters worse is when you're finally able to get a good reward such as an operator skin, there is always a paywall behind it. If you notice, multiple events with free operators in them weren't actually free because you would need to own Black Cell in order to get that operator, and the Black Cell operators would be something that should have been in the battle pass in the first place. And now we have the free redacted operator. Well, he's not free because you have to own Black Ops 6 in order to get him. So basically they're adding paywalls behind all of the best rewards, and that's something that Modern Warfare 3 did not do, and fans appreciated the game for that. Quick word from our sponsor, Mitch Cactus. It's a store that can get you the most exclusive operators, help you unlock the Black Ops 6 Mastery Camos such as Dark Matter, Abyss, and Nebula. And if you want to hit Master Prestige even faster, they can also help you out with that. They don't use unlock tools or mods, so you know it's 100% legitimate, and they have over 10,000 verified reviews on Trustpilot. You can use code Chidzo for a 5% discount. The link will be down in the description. Now, one of the major reasons that these events are lackluster is the fact that they don't provide animated camos. That's something that players saw in Modern Warfare 3. They thoroughly enjoyed, and it's something that it makes people want to continue and play the game. Being able to get that super sick Mastery Camo and that reward would make an event worthwhile, even if the other rewards aren't the best. And that's something we saw in MW3. They would give you XP tokens, battle pass tokens, charms, stickers, decals, and the rewards sometimes wouldn't be the best, but at least the mastery was always a camo that people would want. So that's something that people have wanted to see here in Black Ops 6, and they're wondering, why has Treyarch not done that so far? And some of the leakers actually took matters into their own hands and started creating camos, or I guess importing them from zombies, the Pack-a-Punch camos that we have. They decided to add them into multiplayer and then use them, and here's just some video clips. Now, unfortunately, it doesn't seem like it's going to be that easy for the devs to do, for the reason that they typically will schedule these updates and these events way prior. I mean, probably years before. I'm pretty sure some of these Black Ops 6 events were probably developed, scheduled, the rewards were made all before or while MW3 was still in that development process. So at the time, they didn't even know that players would enjoy camo events as much as they did during Modern Warfare 3. And I guess by the time Black Ops 6 came around and released, it was already too late because everything has already been created. Now, we do have some good news because we finally got answers from a Treyarch dev in regards to event camos in the first place. So credit to Espresso. He was in a creator call with Treyarch devs, and they did a Q&A session, and someone asked them, will there be animated camos and weekly conversion kits returning like Modern Warfare 3 of Warzone? And Lawrence Metten, the associate director of design at Treyarch, actually replied and said, I think one thing we can say about camos, I know we've seen the feedback about camos and camos in events specifically. We're working quickly to get camos into our event tracks, and we'll have more to share this season with events later in the season. Now, this could mean two things. One, they're going to give us more information during the Reloaded update, maybe in the blog post. They're going to let us know if they are indeed working on event camos for upcoming seasonal events, or what the thought process is behind not releasing camos, or what their plans are for the future. Or he mentions here that they're going to have more to share this season with events later in the season, which I think means that he's going to answer our question by an upcoming event. So we're going to get to see an upcoming event for ourselves that's probably going to have an event camo in the Reloaded update, I'm guessing, and that will end up being the answer. Like, okay, we hear your feedback. We know you guys want event camos. So what we're going to do is we're going to start adding them, and then they get added into whatever event we have in the Reloaded update, whether it's the Blaze of Glory event or the COD Endowment event. One of these could potentially end up seeing some sort of event camo. Now, I definitely believe this is a step in the right direction for Call of Duty, because this is something that we saw in Modern Warfare 3. It was a huge success. I used to make dedicated videos on camos, and there was a lot of players who cared more about the camos than they did operator bundles that were going to be coming into the store. So it's something that a lot of players want to see back here in Black Ops 6. And I personally believe there's probably a reason why they didn't do that, and this could just be a theory, but I believe that the next Call of Duty title is going to be the one where they bring in all the camo rewards and the major consistent updates. Because if you recall, Modern Warfare 3 was treated, or at least the community treated it like it was a DLC. So as a result, they had to add as much post-seasonal content as they could to let people know that this game is worth $70 and it's not just a DLC extension of Modern Warfare 2. Well, COD 2025 is actually in the same boat, because it's also going to be developed by Treyarch. It has the same sort of scheduling that MW3 did, so not much development time. It's rumored to be Black Ops 7, and once again, because people are probably going to end up calling it a DLC just like they did with MW3, they're going to try and make people feel that it is definitely worth that $70, and I feel like all the post-seasonal rewards and items and content is going to be saved for that Call of Duty title. And you got to remember that 2025 is a very big year for gaming. We have Grand Theft Auto 6 that is meant to be released later at the end of the year, around the time Call of Duty is going to release COD 2025. There's also a whole list of other games. For example, Monster Hunter, Borderlands 4, Last of Us, all these different types of games that could potentially take some of the players away from Call of Duty. And Activision is definitely going to do everything in their power to try and get the players to purchase this Black Ops 7 game or COD 2025. So that's just my theory. I personally think that maybe the events and those types of rewards were saved for that game, because I just find it very odd how they made it to where there's like almost no camo rewards in Black Ops 6 at all. The only way you were able to get one camo was by purchasing a $400 Wonder Waff, and it wasn't even an animated camo. And the only other rewards that we ever got in terms of camos were always affiliated with ranked play, and those really aren't the best rewards, and not many people play ranked. And with Treyarch always being known for that studio that made some of the best camos that Call of Duty has ever seen, the Dark Matter, the way that they just make some of the best camos, it's just not showing here in Black Ops 6. And I personally believe they're going to show that off more in COD 2025, or at least that's what I think their idea is behind everything. Now, since we're on the topic of camos, there is one camo that has been leaked. According to Reality UK, this is going to be the Warzone Season 3 ranked skin. So we have Verdansk Battle Royale ranked play that's going to be coming in. And as I said before, ranked play always is the only mode that gets camos, and they're introducing this one here. And there's a couple of photos. There's also a video clip of it being shown. It looks like this one doesn't require you to be a specific rank to get it. You just need to do some challenges within ranked play in order to unlock this camo, and it's like a green graffiti type of style that they got. But that is all that I have for you guys here in today's video. The good thing is the Reloaded blog is expected to either release later this week or Monday next week. That means we're going to get our answer very shortly in regards to camos. So I'll keep you guys updated, but thank you guys for tuning in. If you found the video informative or helpful, don't forget to hit that like and sub button, and hopefully I'll be seeing you guys back on the channel again. Peace.